Okay, dear friends, I am doing the dumpling. Maybe I can chat with you. Let me put the camera into a better way so that I can walk. So this one is just a random chat about food and cooking. I am by no means official, and I do not mean to this is the only way or right way. If you want to label me, I would rather label this one as the wrong way of doing things. But it is just a fast way. And when it is wrapped up, you freeze it, and then the moisture will be absorbed by the skin. So it will stick together. If you boil it directly, freshly right now, the skin will be off. But if you boil it after freezing, after some time, for example, tomorrow, already frozen, boil just directly from freezer. Do not need to be to let it warm up a little bit or let it get to room temperature. One moment, I freeze. Okay, I went to freeze that one. Now I continue. So it does not matter. The next day you boil it, it will be stick together. And even if the skin off a little bit, it is okay, right? And so maybe I can chat about nutrition and things. So I do not care about calorie, not in the sense that I do not care too much about living a healthy lifestyle. And because of my family background, we are from a 4 professors family. And anywhere in the world, to be a teacher, it means poor. It means you do not eat very luxury food. So in the time when I was young, luxury food means good, fat, sweet food. And poor food means vegetables and no oil, which is the modern trend of today's cooking. So I was born with it without willing to be living that lifestyle. I would rather, if I have money, if our family have money, I would rather live a lifestyle with more delicious food. So we eat vegetables and things every day just because we cannot afford meat. So come back to nutrition value. Nowadays you go to restaurant, go to fast food chain, and you will see they write down the value of calories. All these calories, I do not know how they calculate, but to make a food delicious, as tasty as the restaurant made, as the fast food chain made, they were really very tasty, right? And if you make it as tasty, you need the certain amount of fat or certain amount of sugar to make it. The real fat or real sugar or real butter or real oil or something. But in order to fit into a so-called healthy lifestyle or fit into certain calorie category, they have to make less fat. But the food, they want to make it as tasty as before. So with less fat and get the same flavor, then the only choice is asking chemist or asking for help from chemistry, right? So they put This is what I guess. So they put more artificial chemical things. Same as the sugar, no sugar, right? It does not give you sugar, but it may give you more harm. If you are diabetic, you have no choice. But if you have a choice, if you are healthy people, you do not need to use this sugar supplement, because sugar supplement is actually have more chemical than the real sugar. So do not be influenced or be blind-eyed by the chemical composition or calorie value. Care about a real good food. What is real good food? Something that natural. Vegetable is good. I think this one will never change. Our concept of a good vegetable will never change. And you see there are trends. Some kind of diet goes with no sugar. Some goes no protein, some goes full protein, but there is never a diet or healthy trend that says vegetable is not good. Vegetable, they grow, they bloom from the land. It is for our human being to consume. And same as fabric, cotton is made for clothing. There is nothing better than the originally the nature intended us to do, right? So here is my blah blah blah. Enough for the blah blah blah. And I almost finished my skin. How many skin we have? This one, oh, it didn't mention how many pieces. How many pieces? I think something like 100 pieces. Should be around 100 pieces. So I am I'm freezing 100. I am freezing 100. 100 Chinese dumpling, 馄饨, and when I need, each time put 10 or 20. If I eat 20 a day, then it lasts 5 days, right? Let's do a mathematic calculation. 100 馄饨, 5 days. Each day I get 5 days. Each day I get 20. And if I get 25 a day, it can keep me up for 4 days. If I get 30 a day, it gets me 3 days and 10 more left. If I get 40 a day, then it gets me 2 days and 20 left. Anyway, sorry for the blah blah blah. I am at the end of it. Happy weekend. Isn't it relaxing to do dumpling? Huh? How relaxing it is. When anything, this is why I love handwork. Anything, when it becomes a mechanical job, you repeat all the time, it becomes so mechanical and so beautiful and so relaxing. Every time you repeat the same thing, sometimes good, sometimes bad. From bad, you learn how to be good. From good, you learn how to avoid bad. Bye-bye. I will keep doing doing this. It's so good.